Good morning. Dang it. I was just saying I forgot my lipstick. No lipstick today. Oh well. You're getting my natural lips, and they should be quite sweet right now because, as you know, it was Halloween yesterday. And I did not get one molasses candy. Not one. What is that all about? Go to my Facebook account. There's like a huge conversation going on. Do you like them? Do you hate them? And did you get any? Not one. It was crazy. But we are here to talk about women talk. Yes, it is November, the first week of November. I can't believe it. And of course, next week, the first week of November, we have two events happening. We have one in Edmonton, and then we have one at Calgary North. Calgary South. Again, three amazing, amazing talkers. And don't forget, in the month of November, Women Talk will be collecting gently used jewelry that we are going to donate to Gems for Gems. Now, it's another amazing organization. I'm going to try to have them on here very quickly on the show. Jordan was actually nominated. She's an amazing lady, and I really, really like their organization as well. And I love their jewelry drive. So we all have these jewelries that sit in our drawers. So collect them and bring them at any events at Women Talk. Oh, look at that. Janice says that's her favorite candy, molasses candy. Like, come on. Why is it that I did not get one? Janice, you're getting me going again. Anyway, and don't forget, sorry, I'm having a little bit of an issue sliding over. There she is. Don't forget that we also have a podcast. We are going to have a new podcast coming out on Saturday. We are over 2,500 downloads. We have something close to 35 shows, and they're all about 20 minutes. And they all start with one of our women sharing a 5 to 8 minute stories. And then we talk about the stories. And some of those stories are amazing. But today I am here because I have an amazing guest. Joanna Low works for Made by Momma, and she is one amazing lady with many, many faces. So let's bring her on board so we can start chit-chatting. There she goes. Yay, there you are. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you this Friday morning?
I am lovely. I didn't eat too much candy.
Do you have any molasses candies?
No, none.
Like,
so
come on.
I don't know where they went.
World. What is going on, world?
I don't know.
Did you like them as a kid? Because a lot of people don't like them as kids.
I do, but I also like black licorice. So
black licorice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Yeah, I like the Dutch salted black licorice.
Very good. That's the real licorice.
Oh, that's the real licorice. And you know, when you get those, you put them in your mouth, and it's like, if there's any bacteria in your mouth, it's dead.
That's why we eat candy, right?
All right, so we are here to talk about Made by Momma because I absolutely love this organization. I've spent the whole summer volunteering with my kids, and I had a hoot. So before I get into what we did, I would like you to tell us about Made by Momma and what is that all about and what do you guys do?
Oh, we are I like to say the little charity that could. So we know that sometimes moms are the ones who need to be taken care of, and that's what we are there to do. So when a family is going through a crisis situation, it could be loss of a spouse, it could be a cancer diagnosis, a critically ill child, birth of multiples, whatever their situation and their story looks like, Made by Momma is there for them. So when a family doesn't have a support network around them, we become that support network, and we like to help them in really practical ways to get them through that crisis. So things like healthy freezer meals, in-home visits, so you can hold a baby so mom can rest or have a blessed shower. We provide baby essentials like diapers, wipes, formula, cribs, car seats, things like that. So when we get a call from the nurses at the hospital and they say that this family has a new baby and they don't have a car seat, they can't leave. They can't go home unless that car seat is there to take that baby home safely. So that's where Made by Momma comes in. And everybody's family situation is a little bit different, and we help them in whatever way we can.
I know, and I love it. So people can donate, people can volunteer, and you have fundraisers. Like, you just do amazing things.
Thank you.
So this summer, I decided that I wanted to have my kids experience different lifestyles, right? Because they're kind of, they live in a very comfortable neighborhood. They can pretty much get whatever they want if I allow it.
Yeah.
But we have no idea really of this whole other world. So we were delivering packages to these families, and it was such an amazing experience. One of my favorite was we were delivering a whole pile like of food and clothes, and I think it was a car seat to this house where this lady had 8 kids. And my kids were like, 8 kids? What? And then we arrived there, and the woman is pregnant with 2 more.
They know what causes that.
It was kind of like 10 kids. My kids were like, what? That's crazy. They didn't even know that was even possible. And then we met another family. The gentleman came and met us at the door, and so many of them were so beautiful. They would invite us in. They would want to make us tea, and now I came in and got my kids to come in. And the one actually, so I always start asking questions, and on purpose, because I want my kids to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And he was telling us how his brother got shot, his brother, his mother, his sister. It's pretty much his whole family was killed by ISIS. And he was able to get out.
These are their stories. These are the families who have come here. And so many of these families come here for work, for love, to get a better life, whatever their situation is. But they're you, they're me, and they just need someone. And we couldn't do it without help like your family, your kids doing the deliveries. Made by Momma couldn't do what we do. Right now, we are helping over 7,000 people a year, and we do that being 100% volunteer run and donation driven. So it's families like yours, Brigitte, and the kids pitching in to make it happen that actually make that difference every day.
Like, you get absolutely no money from the government.
No, we don't receive any government funding. We have received some grants. So, for example, summer student grants or a grant to help us with our recent renovation. But we don't get any government funding because government and United Way funding, basically they want to tell you who you can help and how you can help them. And that's not who Made by Momma is. So any mom that has the courage to come to us and say, I need help, we want to be there for them.
Yeah, that's pretty. So I guess the new government cuts, you're like, whatever.
Oh, we're gone. Yep. It was about $165,000 in grants that we were expecting to receive. And
you were going to receive some money from them.
We were supposed to be getting another grant to help complete our renovation. So that was another one. The Skip Student Program, that's on hold. There are many. Yeah. So it's a rough climate for nonprofit and charity right now in our province.
Now, you guys have a brand new, beautiful location. Like, come on, that place is awesome.
Well, we were to capacity. We were renting 5 offsite storage units and running. Our volunteers were literally dragging wagons through the snow to fill donations. And so we made the choice that was either start turning families away, which we weren't willing to do, or expand. And so we're really, really excited. And it's the first time in our 10 years we have all of our programs under one roof. So we
It's
love
all.
it.
So tell me, what kind of jobs can people volunteer for? Obviously, delivering food around the city,
Mhm.
which is what I do every Thursday morning. I come over, whatever wasn't delivered this week, I throw it in the van and off I go. And I love it. I love doing that so much. I meet people that otherwise I would never, ever meet because
Mhm.
we get so surrounded by our peeps, right?
We do.
So it's hard to meet these people that live a very different life than yours. So that's the one thing I love.
Well, we get into our routines, right? We keep doing what we do, and no, so we have volunteer positions basically that suit everybody. So whatever your schedule and availability, interests, whether it's sorting donations, doing deliveries, holding a baby, coming and cooking, baking, leading group events, volunteering at events, we have a whole range of things and a lot of flexibility in there too. So.
Very nice. So what's your favorite story that you've come across? Give me, well, let's start with one and we'll see. Pick one
Um,
to share with the audience of an experience you have gone through with Made by Mama.
Probably my first meal delivery I ever did. And I just thought, you know what, going to get some food and drop it off, and away I go. And I was very, very new with the organization at the time. And I pulled up to the house, and the garage door was open. And on the steps, there was a dad just sitting there crying. And I stopped and I was a little confused, and I double checked the address to make sure I was in the right place. And no, that was the dad. He was the intended recipient, and he had actually just lost his wife in childbirth. And so he had a brand new baby and a toddler and nobody around. And so that was my very first meal delivery with Made by Momma, and he cried and we hugged, and he knew at that moment that he wasn't alone anymore, and we were going to be there to help them carry on and rebuild. So that was my very first meal delivery, and I've been hooked. So I've been involved with Made by Momma since 2012, and it can be hard and it can be amazing all in one. But those are the stories. Those are the families that we reach every day, and we help about 35 to 50 families a week right now, and everyone has a story like that. And to know that dad, from that moment that he got his meals, it wasn't just about the food. It was about delivering a little piece of hope for him and his family. So
Yeah, and that's so important, because, well, especially people that migrate to Canada, like, they have no one.
no one.
No one. And can you imagine 10 kids?
Yep.
And you have no family. She probably, it's just like mind boggling. How do you even do that?
Right? I have a hard time with my two some days, and mine are older. They practically take care of me now. So
Yeah, no kidding. And it's beautiful. And, it just, we have no idea how grateful they are to be here. And they are also so grateful to get, like, I just see the little kids usually come to the door, right? And they're so excited to see what food is going to be in
the
there.
hugs, the true hugs. Like, you want to feel a hug filled with love. Those are the hugs.
Yeah, and the big smiles, and I just,
Yeah.
such a beautiful organization. So what kind of because everybody knows I'm a foodie, so what kind of cooking events do you do?
We have a few different ones. So we have, pardon me, ATCO. We work with them, and corporate groups can go in and book a group cook there. However, if you want to get real down and dirty, come to our resource center. Book a group cook or join into a chop squad and really make it happen. So when
What's the chop squad?
Chop Squad, yes. So we have a group of volunteers that get together, and one of our regular volunteers will lead it. And you come in, I like to say it's like a Food Network challenge. So we have places like City Market who will donate some protein and stuff to us. We have a few other places, and then the volunteers come in and make the most delicious, nutritious meals that they can from the ingredients that we have on site. So if you are a creative cook, that's one of them. So, and then we also have freezers in the NICU units in the hospitals. So that's another one of our cooking opportunities, is preparing meals for those, because when babies are sick in the hospital, baby is patient, not mom or dad. And so we actually have individual portions of healthy meals for them. They can go to the nurse's station free of charge, and they don't have to be faced with the choice of, do I leave my critically ill baby to go feed myself? No. Now we will feed you. And so that's another cooking opportunity there too.
Oh, that's very cool. I love that. So,
Thanks.
so that's how you raise your money then. A lot of the different, like you do events and people volunteer, they donate food, and then you have a couple of big fundraiser. I know one is a golf tournament, which I've been to.
Yes. We do two main fundraisers a year. So one is our Golf for Girls, and that's the first week of June every year. And then our next one, which is coming up, is our fall fundraiser. So this is our Dueling Pianos charity fundraiser, and it is an absolute blast. So we have an amazing time. The piano players are there, and the dinner is great. So this will be our 10th annual fall fundraiser. And it is just a fantastic time. We have some of our prizing includes jewelry. We have Grey Cup tickets, if you didn't get those yet. So we have Grey Cup tickets. We have a lot of opportunities to, like a wine raffle, WestJet raffle tickets, balloon pops. It's a blast.
Is there any drinking involved?
Oh, there might be a little bit. So this year, your ticket does include one of our signature cocktails. So everybody will have one of those. And then, I mean, you could just enjoy to your heart's content as long as you drive home safe.
Yes, we always responsible. Now, where is that event taking place at?
At Aussie Rules.
Well, that's a fun place.
Oh, it's a blast. Yeah. So we've been there for a few years now for our fall fundraiser. So they love us and we love them. And the whole staff just gets on board, really making it a top-notch event.
So if people are there still tickets available?
There are still some tickets available. I believe as of last night, we had one remaining VIP package, which is reserved seating for 4 and includes your dinner, dessert, and a drink. And then we also have just our general admission tickets, which are $50 each and include dinner, dessert, and a drink, but it is just general seating.
And I've put the link below in the comments if you want to go directly to the tickets. But of course, if you make your way to madebymomma.org, you'll find the tickets there as well. I haven't bought my ticket yet. I'm trying to arrange things because Sue's going out of town. And, you know, there's all this stuff going on. It's like, I want to go. But I'm hoping, I'm still hoping I'm going to go. So thank you. Thank you for everything you do. And, I wanted to quickly, so you guys know Joanna or Allison, who's also one of the women that runs Made by Momma. You guys come to our Women Talk events all the time and share stories, and you get the opportunity.
We do.
How do you like that?
Love Women Talk. Love it. They have become such an integral part of our tribe, and the women there are so incredibly supportive. We just love the opportunity to share our message. Being volunteer run, one of our challenges is getting that message out. So for women to know we are there so that those who need us can access our services, and those who want to support us can find us.
Yeah. And it is always, although you have social media, but it's still sometimes hard to reach the people,
Those
right?
who know about us already are on our social media. That's the challenge. Yeah.
So you get to reach some more with our peeps.
We love it.
We love it when you ladies come to Women Talk and do a little chat, and you're pretty much there at every event in Calgary.
Try.
We'll have
Why would
to,
I miss it? It's
we'll
the place to be.
yeah, hello, and
Right?
have to drag you to Langdon and Strathmore. We have Cochrane, and then we are launching Women Talk Bow Valley, which will be in Canmore.
Oh, that's going to be a blast with Helen,
November
right?
28th, the Bootmobile.
Yeah.
We'll be heading over to Canmore. We have room for seven
Oh,
people in the van. That could be fun.
that could be a blast. I think there might be a little bit of trouble there.
Maybe even some car karaoke. And it's almost, I think we could do a Christmas carol on the way there. A live car karaoke Christmas song.
Oh, no.
Now we just got to decide which one will it be.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right. Well, thank you for everything you do. Made by Momma is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for being my guest.
Thank you
And
for having me.
the next fundraiser, November 7th, go to not Women Talk, madebymomma.org to get your tickets, or just look below in the comments. Click support this incredible organization that helps families.
Thank you so much.
Bye.